Hi, I'm Ben Gaskins, and I'm an associate professor of political science at Lewis and Clark College. One of my favorite things about teaching at a liberal arts school like Lewis and Clark is that not only are you able to have meaningful relationships and interactions with students, but it's part of the job. I love that I know all of my students by name. I love that I get to talk with them in and outside of the class. And what I really try to cultivate is a relationship where we are all looking at the world together. We're trying to understand politics at the same time. And I'm more of a guide than some, fountain of wisdom that is spouting off statistics and facts. But that we can read texts together, we can dissect an author's argument, we can get the big take-home points and work together on understanding human behavior, public opinion, religion, and all of these different institutions that make up world politics. The cultural environment, the natural environment, all of that combines, I think, to make a very unique but also a worthwhile and compelling experience for students to have. What's great about the political science department is that we're a relatively small department, but what we really do is we have both breadth and depth. We cover so many different topics, from American politics, comparative politics, political theory, public law, where everyone kind of has their own specialty. And I get to be the person in the department that focuses on political behavior and public opinion and surveying. We want to have a rigorous, invigorating department with great students examining political questions, making sure that they have access to internships, that they are prepared for law school or grad school or whatever they're doing when they graduate. My favorite two classes to teach at Lewis and Clark is first public opinion and survey research, because it really serves as a broad introduction to political psychology, to polling, and a wide variety of attitudes that people have about politics and where those attitudes come from. The reason I love political science is because I find human beings fascinating. And so public opinion, survey research is the primary way of getting at what Americans think about their world, how they see themselves, and how they see each other. As an undergrad, I was a double major in political science and music, and I was an orchestra geek. I played viola in the orchestra from middle school all the way through college, and even a little bit at Lewis and Clark in the orchestra here. My love for music has never really waned, and now it is mostly in my ability to listen to music, to feel inspired by it. I listen to music whenever I am working, whenever I'm walking or doing anything. It's so much a part of my life. And right now I am incredibly excited because one of my favorite bands that I've liked for many years is actually coming to Portland. Now that we are getting out of this pandemic, live music is a thing that is happening again, and I am incredibly excited to be able to actually go and see concerts again and experience the excitement that comes from music and performing music.